And there it is, the dreaded moment. It's shutting down the car wash. Car wash closed, no longer making money. G'day viewers, it's Chris Atkins here and welcome back to my channel, The Car Wash Chronicles. I'm here at my Main Street car wash. I'm in a little bit of a hurry right now, but I thought I'd have to film this because I got a call from my Jiffy Lube next to the Bear Valley car wash location, and they said I had a massive leak coming out from under the ground at the car wash. So I'm gonna have to race over there. We're gonna go check it out and see what the problem is. They said it's a burst pipe. Hopefully it's not too bad, but you know, you got to expect the worst and hope for the best. So let's go check it out and see what the problem is. And that's one of the benefits about having car washes so close to each other. As you all know, I have 3 up here and they're all 5 minutes apart. So if I'm at one and there's a problem and I get a call from another car wash, well then I can always be there in a couple of minutes. Just arrived at my Bear Valley car wash. I was driving down the alleyway and I could see all the water, and there it is. That's the problem. My first thought and hope is that it's not mine. Hopefully it's a city or a different building, because my car wash wasn't affected. I still had water coming out, the tap was still working. And keep in mind that this is a Sunday, and Sunday is probably one of the busiest days of the week. So the last thing I wanted to do was actually shut the car wash down on a Sunday. And because the car wash wasn't affected, I decided to keep it open. But let's fast forward to later on to that night at about 8 p.m. I was at home relaxing and I received a phone call from some guy from the city, and he informed me that he had to turn the water off so they could access it, get all the water out and see what the problem is, make sure it wasn't them. So I had to shut the car wash down. But I was glad I got the busy Sunday out of it, and I realized it wouldn't be that busy overnight anyway. So it is shut down, out of order signs up, and I just basically figured I would fix it in the morning by say 9 or 10 a.m. and then we'd be back open for business. And there it is, the dreaded moment. It's shutting down the car wash. Car wash closed, no longer making money. So I headed home that night, ready for the next day. So now it's Monday. I'm back at the car wash, still closed down, no customers whatsoever. And you can see urgent notice from the city saying that they came, they found a leak, repair must be done, and they shut the water off. So to make a long story short, I called about 6 plumbers. 4 said they couldn't be there for a couple of days, so that was useless. But one guy did come out to check out the situation, and he explained what needed to be done. You basically need to dig up here so you can access the broken part. So basically I cut to the chase and said, all right, well, how much is that going to cost me? And he said about $3,250. And I wasn't sure if he was joking or if he was serious. And then I realized that he was serious. So I said no to that, of course. And then I called my worker who pretty much built the car wash for me, FaceTimed him and showed him what the problem was. And he said it's pretty much an easy fix. Just dig up the hole, find the broken bit and replace the broken part. It's as simple as that. It shouldn't take more than an hour or 2. And it shouldn't cost you more than $3 or $4 in the part. Now that sounded a lot better than getting scammed by some plumbing company for $3,250 to me. So I started digging. So after about 10 minutes of digging, it was very easy. We found the leak. There it is. It's the big crack right there. So all we had to do was go to Home Depot, get that part and replace it, and it should be as simple as that. So after a lovely trip from Home Depot, we got some spare pipe, we got the extra part, and we got the primer and the glue. So we got everything we need. We're just going to clear the area a little more so we can get the pipe wrench down there to loosen it, get rid of any rocks or whatnot in the way. And basically we just have to take off the old part, so that was easy enough. Just get the screwdriver, stick it in the big crack, and just wedge it out. And as easy as that, off it comes, and check out the size of the crack. And now we can see why there was so much water coming up from under the ground, because you can imagine how powerful the water is running through those pipes. Now, it wasn't the easiest job in the world. It was pretty fiddly and I've never done it before, but you know, having the right guidance, it really wasn't that difficult. So we put the primer on, we put that glue on, and we let it sit for about 2 hours before turning the water back on. And so here we go. I'm going to turn the water back on, give it the big test. Hopefully it doesn't blow up in my face. And if it works like I assume, then I just saved myself $3,200. And just like that, water's back on, no leak whatsoever. Problem seems to be fixed. So we're going to hang around for a few hours. We're going to test everything, make sure nothing happens, and basically cover up the hole, and that's another job fixed. And this is just one example of unexpected things that can happen at a car wash. I'm sure there's many car wash owners out there that have experienced the same problem. Just fix it and move on. So there you have it. It was a long, unplanned day at the car wash. I didn't expect to be out here all day digging holes, but it had to happen, and that's all part of the business. You know, some days you'll go there and everything's perfect. Everything's been really good for the past probably 3 weeks. I haven't really had any problems. And then of course I go out there and I get the call from Jiffy Lube. Thank God they're there, and let me know that I have a big water leak coming from under the ground, which is the main water valve to the car wash. So I just had to take care of it, and I'm glad I saved a bunch of money because me and my worker, we did it instead of hiring a plumber. That would have cost $3,000 plus. But thank God the problem's all fixed. The car wash is now open again, and we've got the money coming in again, which is what it's all about. So that does it for this video. Don't forget to check out the Instagram and TikTok Car Wash Chronicles. Thanks for watching. I'm tired, I'm going to bed, so I'll see you all next time.